What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Dude Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity John Dima Storytime Music. So, man, the other day, top the shelf, Dima, give me some SWV music, actually. So the other day, I was actually in the Single Mothers group when I got a notification sound on my phone, and I got tagged to this particular post. Now, there is this particular lady who, if you're not, if you just look at it real fast, you'd think that it's Lizzo. If not, if you don't believe me, stop the show. Dima, put this lady's photo up next to Lizzo, okay? Oh, fuck! And it, kind of resembles, that's what I thought it was at first. But obviously, Lizzo is not pregnant, okay? At least, I don't believe that she's pregnant. But the lady has this post, and it seems like she was on Tinder, and one of the guys that was scrolling around on Tinder saw this profile, and it read this: angry music, employed single mom, therefore family, and my kids come first. If that's not how you feel, if that's not you, feel free to imagine. Move on. I enjoy working out and trying new things and going to new places. I'm pretty down to earth, so let's chat. And yes, I am pregnant and single.
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the
no. Sorry. I'm allergic to this post. Okay, so without me attacking the messenger, let me attack the message. Now, again, I always talk about, certain ladies on Tinder, and I found out from doing the Hit the Wall series, this is not really a black thing, although you do see, some certain profiles like this with black women. But what you start to see is, it's sort of a American thing, right? Where the profiles are very rude and off-putting. So if you're on Tinder and you want to meet somebody, even if you are pregnant, why do you have to capitalize angry music, employed single mom? Like, it would be nice to know, what you're looking for on the site. Hello, how are you? Or something like that. Something that, I'm looking to match with somebody like this. If you would have started with that, like, I enjoy working out and trying new things and going new places, that would have been good to start off like that. But instead of employed single mom, all right, and then also your family and your kids come first. Let me talk about that. Obviously, that is a no-brainer when you don't know a man. But people are not on Tinder to talk about your kids. People are on Tinder to see if you have some sort of connection, and you're not trying to even do that at all. You are being rude, and how do you expect to actually match on there? And you see this time and time again, women that are coming on to social media, bringing their personal issues to the dating site, and most guys are going to unmatch you. Now, as far as, you are pregnant and you're holding your stomach there and single. The reality is, how did that happen? Okay. You were just booty clapping sounds, with the man. You're not with that man anymore. You're already on the dating site. You haven't even had the baby. Okay. So obviously your kids come first. You have more than one child, and you're on Tinder trying to get a date. Maybe that's the problem right there. Maybe you don't need to date. Maybe you don't need to be dealing with anybody because you've gotten yourself in a situation right now. So why add fuel to the fire? You want to date somebody. You seem to be very pregnant, and you haven't worked out those issues from why you keep getting into relationships that are not being successful. Okay? Pregnant and single. And let me just say this also. For a woman, if you would ask her what kind of man she wants, I'm pretty sure she wants a guy that's attractive, that's doing very well. it comes back to like a lot of guys that are doing very well probably don't want to be dealing with a chick that's already pregnant and single and possibly has a bad attitude. All right, possibly. Now there are some guys who would definitely deal with pregnant chicks. I've heard stories of that. You know, you have guys who will come in, marry a chick, take responsibility for a child that's not theirs, and it's not above some men to do that. But generally, the kind of men that women want, they're not gonna do that as often. Okay? Because if the baby daddy and you didn't get along, again, we're talking about why is that? All right, and you're having the pregnancy photo as your cover picture, and again, I think that Poor Man's Podcast made a really strong point that men like exclusivity. We do, right? And in the moment that we look at this photo, we're looking like, oh, okay, this is a woman that's already pregnant by somebody else. Like, why am I talking to you? There are other women out there that are not pregnant. So wouldn't it make more sense, like you have the baby, you deliver the child, give yourself time to heal up from that, then you post a picture and come on dating. No, like, let's just let you know, I'm already pregnant by somebody else. I'm not going to be with him. And yeah, I want to, you to deal with me and treat me nice while I'm pregnant with somebody else's kid who ain't there. And I think that at this point in the dating world, one of the and I'm not trying to say women are not valuable, but I think one of her least valuable times to date is if she's pregnant by another man, because she doesn't even look the same. Pregnancy does a lot to your body. And most guys are not going to be turned on by that because simply you're pregnant by another man. Okay? But at least if you're going to be pregnant by another man, could you at least be nice and come across not as so freaking rude on your profile? But again, you think like you're not competing. And this situation, a lot of women in the dating world, they're on these Tinders, but they don't think the guys on there are worth anything. Like, it's obvious how they act. They don't think these guys on these Tinder profiles are worth shit. This is why they drag them like that. They don't think these guys are worth anything, but they just can't do any better than them. They're stuck there. And that should say something about you. If you're on Tinder and you feel the guys are trash, well, why go on there? Well, I can tell you why you go on there, because you can't do any better than that. And this is what a lot of guys are going through. And it just shows like you don't want to compete. You don't want to compete. A lot of ladies out there don't want to do that, but you're going to have to. All right? If you want to get a guy that's worth his weight in gold, you're going to have to compete. And doing stuff like this on Tinder is showing people that you can't compete, so you've given up. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.